As teachers, we're always hearing about formative assessment. But how can it make you a better teacher? This is a summary of the what, when, why, and how of formative assessment. Just what is formative assessment? It's an informal method of assessment used to check for understanding, and we use the data we collect to guide our instruction. Let's start with informal. It can be as simple as, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down so I can see if you're understanding. It can use technology, pen and paper, or nothing, but it's not a graded assignment. We use it to check for understanding. How can we determine what students are actually learning? We need to make checks along the way, before, during, and after instruction. So when should you use formative assessment, you ask? Use it often, daily, even several times a day, especially when students are learning new topics and anytime you want to check for understanding. Keep in mind that formative assessment is a positive thing. It's a way to improve learning in our classroom. It's not a way to punish students or to say, gotcha, I knew you didn't do. However, it is a way to collect data that we can use to better our teaching. It can help us to see if students need extra help, more practice, reteaching, or are ready to move on. Why formative assessment? It produces greater increases in student achievement because teachers are using feedback along the way to make adjustments to their teaching and to the lesson. There's also increased student engagement. A few strategies for successful formative assessment. Clarify, share, and understand learning goals and objectives. This will get students to really understand what their classroom experience will be and how their success will be measured. Next strategy, create effective classroom discussions, activities, and learning tasks that provide meaningful data. Developing these effective instructional strategies will allow for measurement and success. Next strategy, provide feedback that moves learning forward. Feedback should help students to identify their problems and find solutions. Here are some quick assessment methods. Use an exit ticket, KWLs, checklists and rubrics, one-sentence summaries, or even distractors in multiple choice questions. There are a lot of quick, fun, and free or cheap methods of formative assessment. iMovie and iMovie Trailer are fun ways to check for students' depth of understanding. Kahoot makes a game out of formative assessment. Students can challenge themselves or others, and teachers can receive data on what was missed and by whom. In Edpuzzle, you can add movies or clips, crop them, add voice, and add questions about the video content. Again, teachers can receive data on what was missed and by whom. Google Docs, Sheets, and Forms have many opportunities for use in formative assessments. Forms is one of my favorites. I make quizzes that are auto-graded and provide feedback to students. These aren't for a grade, of course. Quizlet is best known for its flashcard feature and as a fun way for students to study facts and vocabulary. They can practice and the teacher will receive data on what was missed and by whom. This info could be used to provide more practice. And it's that easy. That's formative assessment. An easy way to check students' understanding and help improve their learning and your teaching. For extra information, check out some of these resources. And remember, students are the most important part of our job, so don't be afraid to try something new if it's for the benefit of your students. Thank you very much.